Okay, so this is a secret of mine. I came across this a few years ago. I don't remember how, but there's this Google Sheet, this debt reduction calculator. What it does is you get to choose which strategy you want to use to pay off your debt, whether it's student loans, a car payment, house, whatever, doesn't matter. So what's really nice about it is it's super easy to use. So let me explain how the calculator works. So right here you see the strategy. There's different strategies for paying off debt, right? You can choose to pick something that's the lowest balance first, which is called snowball, right? You can pick avalanche, which takes the account with the highest interest rate. Of course, that saves you money over time. You can do it by order entered in the table. If you have a specific way or order you want to pay it off, you can do it that way. You can choose the one with the highest balance, the one with the lowest balance. There's a bunch of different strategies. But obviously, if you want to pay off things as fast as possible and not pay a bunch of interest, avalanche is probably the best way to go. So, but if you like seeing your progress over time, sometimes lowest balance first is nice. Like if you have something that's $3,000 and then you pay that off, that feels good, as opposed to paying something with the highest balance, $9,000. It might take you forever, right? So pick the strategy you want. On the right here, you see the explanation of the strategies if you ever forget. And then this is pretty much the calendar of when things will be paid off and how much interest you're going to pay overall. So that might help you figure out which strategy you want to do. So that's how you use this. What's cool about this is once you plug in your student loans or whatever, the balance, the interest rate, and how much your monthly payment is, that's when you go into here and put how much extra you can pay per month. Like let's say you can only afford $500 extra to pay toward your debt. You would change this number to 500, right? And then you go to your payment schedule, and then it would show you, if you put $500 extra, it will show you based on your strategy where to put that money and when it'll be paid off, right? So you know exactly how much to put toward what debt, and you know exactly when it'll be paid off by, or when you're going to be completely out of debt. This is like, it does all the calculations for you. It's super dope. So let me just reiterate what this means. So for example, this one is mine, right? As of July 2019. I have all my student loans in here, which are green, and then I have my credit cards in here. I've got the interest rate here and then the monthly payment on them, right? I have custom here. I did some custom stuff before. I'm not doing it now. The strategy I'm using is avalanche. The ones with the highest interest are going to be paid first, right? So right now that's my credit cards. I can put an extra $3,500 a month toward my debt, right? Whatever your number is, 200, doesn't matter. Put whatever extra you can pay on top of your minimum payments that you're making, right? So what it shows me is when each account will be paid off by, and how many months it takes to pay it off, and how much interest I'm going to pay if I use this strategy, right? So in my payment schedule, right, it shows me this additional amount where it needs to go, right? It shows me all my accounts, when everything will be paid off by. So that's exactly how this calendar works. So if you stick to this and make sure you update it on a monthly basis and update the date here, then you will see accurate information, right? So I hope this helps you pay off your debt and give you like an organized way to do it. So if you have any questions, definitely reach out.